So this morning at approximately 6:30 Western Australia time, I got up bright and early to have a listen to the Tesla earnings call for both quarter four and the whole of 2021. And here's some of the things that I took away from this. So here's the summary page. So we'll just go over this quickly. Their total cash increased in quarter four by $1.5 billion US. And so they have $17.6 billion spare, which is not too shabby. They did have a record of 940,000, give or take, vehicle deliveries in 2021. And actually, because it was just over 300,000 in quarter four, that equates to an annualized vehicle production rate of 1.22 million, which I actually hadn't thought about. And then it really struck me when during the earnings call, Mr. Musk, dear old Elon, went and said that the total capacity for both Shanghai and Fremont, which has just delivered almost 1 million, was 1.4 million vehicles for this year. So if he's just done over 900,000, you grow that 50%, that comes out to almost 1.4 million. So without the new factories in Texas and in Berlin, he should be able to keep his 50% compound annual growth rate up. So in summary, over here, deliveries were up 87% in 2021 over 2020, which is quite a phenomenal growth rate. The other thing down here is that he spent $6.5 billion to build out new factories and other capital expenditures. So that's for Giga Berlin and Giga Texas, which I think is pretty amazing that they can spend that much in 1 year when you've got people like GM going, we're going to spend $7 billion over the next 4 years to give us a capacity to make 1 million EVs, and we're going to surpass Tesla. When? Because they've only just done almost 1 million. So by 2024, it will be up to closer to 5 million. So how they expect to beat Tesla, I'm not sure. I think they've just got air in their head. The other interesting thing here was full self-driving remains one of our primary areas of focus. And Elon did say that he expects that to be completed this year. He said he hoped. We've been waiting for it now for 4 years. I think we're just going to have to keep waiting. So listening to Elon, I'll just pick out a few of the things that interested me. Firstly, he was talking about the new Gigafactory locations. He didn't announce any, and he actually did say that maybe later this year they will be announcing where new Gigafactories are going to go. We're waiting for Giga Texas and Giga Berlin to start production. They are producing Model Ys, although I don't think those Model Ys are yet for sale because they've got to get their tick of approval. Where he's going to be building some more Gigafactories, I don't know. But if he looks at creating a mega factory about in 12 to 18 months, so let's say 18 months, he's got to start them probably later this year. So by the time they're finished in 2 years' time, Berlin and Texas will be up and running pretty good. The next thing that I heard was about the 4680 batteries that are currently in production in Tesla and are being fitted into the Model Y there as part of their structural battery pack. They're still going to be using one 2170s, I believe, in Berlin for the Model Y, as the same as they are in Shanghai. And Shanghai being their main export hub, if we get any of those Model Ys in Australia, they will almost certainly have the 2170s in them until such times as their supply of 4680s ramps up, which will probably be about another 12 months. He did say something about the cost of the cars is not going to drop until the cars become autonomous. Then your cost of owning will drop. He didn't actually specify a price drop. He just said the cost of the cars will drop in, I believe, your running expenses. He did also say that there would be no new vehicles this year. So you're not going to see a Cybertruck. You're not going to see much in the way of semis. I do believe that Pepsi are taking delivery of 15 semis this month. Whether they'll get any more, I don't know. But you definitely won't be seeing the Roadster. And he did acknowledge that the $25,000 small car is not even being thought about at the moment. He did talk about Optimus Subprime, as he called it. Optimus is their Tesla bot, and he said this is going to be very big in helping Tesla. He did ask anybody still want to get involved to start applying. So if you're pretty good at robotics, get a job at Tesla. And he basically was going on mostly about his full self-driving and how it was going to be worth big dollars to Tesla. And he said people just are not getting the gravity of the importance of full self-driving to Tesla. It's getting close. If you take a look at people who are doing 10.9 beta at the moment, it's getting close. It's not perfect. He did indicate that it would be later this year, he hoped. So I think we could take that with a pinch of salt, and hopefully it'll come out this year. But I'm not holding my breath waiting for it. So the main takeaway from that was Tesla is more than just an automotive company. They've got the full self-driving. He's got Optimus. He's got the vehicles, yes, but they've also got their mega packs, the storage. He's got solar panels. And all of these are very important part of the Tesla operation. So all these analysts who are going, oh, they shouldn't be worth that much, they're just a car company. They're not. And this is something that these people just do not see. And as Elon said, full self-driving is big, big, big when he releases it, because all of a sudden you'll have robo-taxis, and then you can probably send your car off to go and earn your money whilst you sit inside on the settee watching Netflix. So those were the few things that I took away from it. Don't forget to please like and subscribe so that I can grow this channel a little bit. I don't expect to get hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but a few more would be really nice. So thanks very much for listening, and I'll come out with another video in a few days, hopefully, fingers crossed.